Hello, and thank you so much for joining me for day 14 of the Magic is Real Manifesting Challenge. I hope you're enjoying it. Please let me know in the comments below how you're experiencing it. If you have any thoughts or insights or manifestations stories to share, I would love to hear them. Thank you so much. So today we are going to talk about SATS, the state akin to sleep. This is the time before you fall asleep where your mind is the most impressionable. You are in an in-between state, and this is a really prime time to visualize your new reality. Neville Goddard was a spiritual teacher, a writer. He is one of the, I would say, the fathers of manifesting technique. He believed that thoughts become things. He hosted a workshop in 1948, and he told people that for 3 consecutive nights, he wanted them to visualize as they were in the state akin to sleep, climbing up a ladder. This is the ladder technique. So he asked people to envision over and over climbing up and down a ladder, feeling how the ladder felt in their hands, feeling the ascension, feeling their legs moving, feeling themselves pulling themselves up and the sensation of lifting, and then going back down the ladder repeatedly. And then during the day, he had them speak aloud or write down so they could see notes all over the place that would say, I will not climb a ladder. I will not climb a ladder. I will not climb a ladder. This sounds a little weird, but I'll tell you why he did it. So the point of this ladder exercise was that whether you focus on something positively or negatively, what you do want or what you don't want, you will bring this thing into manifestation, into reality. So he told people, if you do this exercise and after you do it, after the 3 days, just let it go. And if in the next few days you do not find yourself actually climbing a ladder, don't come back to this workshop. Everyone returned because they all had the same experience where for 3 consecutive nights, they imagined in depth how it would feel, how the ladder felt in their hands, climbing up the ladder, climbing down the ladder, over and over until it imprinted in their minds. And then for the next few days, just on repeat, I will not climb a ladder. I will not climb a ladder. I will not climb a ladder. So in other words, whether you say you don't want it or you do want it, your focus is on that thing. And the experiment is meant to show that whether it happens in 2 days or it happens a week from now, all of a sudden you will find yourself climbing a ladder in some way, shape, or form. Suddenly, someone will be like, oh, hey, can you grab that thing? Here's a ladder. And you're like, oh, wait a second. I created that. So this is an exercise that we do to allow ourselves to see how the process works. And then once you see that what you have imagined has actually come to fruition, you will then have faith in the law of attraction, the law of assumption. So we're going to try that. So for the next 3 consecutive nights, picture yourself climbing a ladder. Now, if you are not able to climb, if you have a physical disability, anything else that you can imagine yourself doing that wouldn't be something you would do every single day. You can replace it with something that works for you and your physical ability. So for 3 consecutive nights, climb that ladder up and down. It's kind of like counting sheep. During the day, you might put sticky notes on your mirrors. You might put it as your screensaver on your phone. So every time you pick up your phone, you see, I will not climb a ladder. And then see what happens. The concept is that when we see that this actually comes to fruition, we have faith in the law, and then we can start to visualize other things. So how about I just envision that I have $1 million in my bank account? How about I envision that the book I'm writing becomes a bestseller? Whatever it is that you want to achieve, just keep imagining it on repeat for consecutive nights, but then just let it go. Don't obsess over it. Don't want it too badly because that tells the universe you don't have it and that you're stressing out about it. See what happens. Let me know in the comments below if you can how it went for you. I'm going to try it too. And don't look for a ladder, just let it go. Just let it go and see what what arises. And try this with any of your manifestations. So maybe it's like, oh, this week I'm waiting to hear on a job. Imagine yourself getting the job, but you don't actually have to do the negative wording. You can do it either way. The point is to prove that even if you say, I don't want this, you're going to attract it. So if you go, oh, I just don't want to be sick anymore. I just don't want to be sick. You might find yourself actually being sick. So we can try it both ways. It's just to prove that no matter the wording, if you put your focus on it, that's what's going to arise. That's what's going to be reflected. So tell me how it goes. I love this exercise. I think it's really interesting, and I would love to hear how it goes for you. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow for day, what is it? 15. Looks like we made it. Anyway, thanks again for being here. I have more NDE stories coming up. I'm very excited to share them with you. So keep notified by hitting the bell notification thing under the video. That will let you know when new videos are being shown. And it really helps if you like, subscribe, share with like-minded friends, and leave comments, as I've said 27 times already. Lots of love to you. See you soon.